Blessings all. Hopefully some people come into the room. Today's live was not really planned. There was no set situation going on, but I just decided the last minute, since today is Sunday and it's the last day I'm going to be talking about attachment, detachment, and non-attachment, that I was going to go live. So, got my headscarf on, I'm just chilling. Like, this is, transparency is very important to me. Hold on, I got a message. But transparency is very important, so that's who I am and who I'm going to be. Hello, welcome to the room. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. I appreciate you stopping by. I'm going to take a couple seconds, I guess, just to, clear the air, clear the space, and just allow the energy in the room to come together. Like I say, it was not planned. This was just me sitting here meditating and deciding, hello, and welcome all. Today, like I said, I'll be talking about attachment, detachment, and non-attachment. It's the last day I'll be talking about this. Hold on, guys. There's something in my eye. But the main thing, those are really it. Oh, the main thing, the cleanse is over. I'm officially out of the cleanse. It ended on Friday. Yes, the cleanse ended, so I'm all cleansed out, and I'll be starting with the challenge that hopefully some of you guys are going to join us in on August the 1st. We'll be starting with the challenge, and I'll be talking more about that, and I know Axe will be talking about that, and the Divine Wellness crew will be here to talk about that also. But the main thing, I'm sorry, y'all, I'm just like really in chill mode right now. But the main thing is attachment, detachment, and non-attachment. The most important things about these words are non-attachment is letting go. Letting go of everything that's holding us back. I'm sorry, not letting go, letting be. Letting it just be, and just accepting of what it is. That's detachment, that's letting go. Letting go of all things that are holding us down, and sometimes we gotta let it go, Looks like another left TKO. But yes, sometimes we have to let it go, let it be. Or we can be attached, which is ownership, which is a very serious problem that a lot of us face. We need to own our relationships. We need to own our lives. We need to own our households. We need to own everything, our jobs. My, as you saw in my other video. Me, mine, I, a lot of I statements. And I'm a victim of this also. Many times have I found myself living in this same structure because this is how we've been programmed since birth. A lot of kids' first words are me, mine, my toy, mine, my mama, my brother, my sister, my grandma. This is a big problem that we all have to counter. It's the best way I can probably state this is just that we have been programmed wrong. We have been programmed to have ownership and needing to feel like something belongs to us. And because of this, we have to restructure. We have to change ourselves. Hold on, let me sit up. Yes, I'm still holding the phone. No, I'm not using the tripod, but I will. Detachment is hard. It's very hard to let go of things that we've been trained in since birth. It's hard to let go of things that you felt the need to have ownership over. It's very hard, but you know what? What other choice do we have? Has it been working for you so far? I'm not sure who's all in here. Hold on, let's see if there's a comment. No comments. But has it been working for you so far? Feeling the need to have some kind of ownership or control over a situation. Truthfully, in this world, we have no control over anything. As long as we have a social security number, we kind of belong to the system. You know what I'm saying? That's a whole nother conversation, a whole nother day, a whole nother story. But the best that we can do is try to detach from needing that ownership. needing that ownership over our relationship, needing that ownership over our families, needing that ownership over our jobs, over everything. You know, a good friend of mine, hint, hint, wink, wink, was telling me about, how people feel the need to do everything themselves. Oh no, they work themselves into the bone. They work themselves into the grave because they feel like they got to do this for me, my. Is that getting us anywhere? How far is that really getting us as a people? Feeling the need to have ownership and everything belonging to us. When there's such a big world out there. Non-attachment, I've been loving doing this week of non-attachment because it's really making things make a lot of sense. Even for me. I'll tell you guys the truth. A lot of times when you see me posting all this stuff, it's not just for you guys. A lot of this is for me also because I'm learning as I'm teaching and I'm growing and I'm sharing. That's what it's all about. We are all in this circle. What they say, the circle of life. We're all a part of this same circle. So why do we feel the need to divide ourselves from the whole when the whole is our greater good? The whole is everything that belongs. That we belong to the cycle, the circle, the divine order of things. Why do we feel the need to have ownership? Why do we feel the need to say this belongs to me? Where does this come from? What psychologically is going on within us that makes us feel that we don't, or no, that we do need to own things? I talked about this before. A lot of it is mainly because we don't feel that things belong to us. Maybe we come from a situation where our life is out of control. Our life is out of hand. So we feel the need that this has to something got to belong to me. So it makes you feel good. I was talking to somebody. I can't even remember who I was talking to. And I was talking about, how we sign these contracts, right? One, we're given a contract with the day we're born, called a social security number. We're signed in, we have a number that belongs to us from the day we are born. So that just shows the ownership. But then in our lives, we sign contracts for our cars, for our marriages, for our anything. Think about it. How many people probably have ownership over you right now? Can we denounce this? Can we move past this? Can we find our own ownership of ourselves and our own growth? Or are we just stuck? A lot of us, unfortunately, are. And because of that, we cannot attach. Which means that even if we are stuck in this situation, and this feeling of ownership, this feeling of attachment, this feeling of we're going to still have to be a part of this, at least for the meantime, until we're able to officially leave the structure of I'm not going to go there, but you know where I was going. I've studied with the Moors before, I've studied with a couple groups of people, so I know how that goes. But we cannot attach. Well, we just decide we're going to let it be. If we're currently in this situation, we've already signed these contracts. A contract was put on us the day we were born. If you're born in America, you have a social security number. And if you weren't born here, they still have ways of having some kind of control. That's the government. That's what happens. But at the same time, we can at least not be stuck mentally in this structure. We can just let it be with non-attachment. We let it be. We accept it as it is. Hold on, I'm all over the place, y'all. Everybody see this? I'm all over the place. But we can just let it be. We can accept it as it is. And we can move right along in our own form of freedom. Unfortunately, this is a hard structure to gain. But it is possible. It is possible. I've been posting tons of stuff. If anybody's in the group, if anybody is even on my YouTube or my Facebook, I've been posting tons of stuff. And you can find this stuff. Like, it's all online. Everything we need is online. Let's see if somebody's saying something, because I don't want to just be talking. Okay, y'all. nobody's really here because nobody knew I was doing this because I didn't know I was doing this. um, yeah, just let it be. At least for now, until you can completely detach from the system, until you completely remove yourself from all structures that are binding you and the ownership over you. We have to at the least have non-attachment and let it be. That's really all I want to talk about today. I don't know. I can't think of anything else in particular. This is just for the group. I'm not probably even going to put this on my YouTube like I put most things on YouTube. Because it wasn't even like structure or anything. It was just me with a thought that I needed to cover this. Especially since the last day I'll be talking about it. Next week, I have a new topic. And this is going to be really cool. And I'm going to try again, like many times before, to do the tripod because I want to start talking about some things that are going to be assistive and will help you, in your life. And that's where we're going to go from there. All right, y'all. This is a quick one, just a quick little bit to say. And I hope all is well. Have a wonderful, beautifully blessed day. And peace and love to you all. Peace.